Car dealers, this video is just for you. Let me show you how by WhatsApp I can do the test drive appointment bookings for my car dealership as well from my customers. So on my WhatsApp as a customer, I will share a message as hey. As soon as I forwarded this message, within few seconds, this WhatsApp chatbot has forwarded me a message. Welcome to Velocity Motors. Looking to book a test drive or explore our cars? Choose an option below. I want to view cars first. So I will select the option of view cars from the bottom options. It has forwarded me the motor catalog where there are n number of cars as the option. Now after that it says here's our latest car catalog from Velocity Motors. Explore all our available models, features and pricing. Now I want to book the test drive. So I have received this option. I will click on it. As soon as I have done that, you will see it says which car do you want to book for a test drive. I will write over here as ABCD car. Okay, I will share this message. As I've done that, next it is going to say to me, book an appointment. On which day do I want to book this test drive? So let's suppose I want to book it on Friday. So I'm going to select Friday. That's May 8th, 2026. Now I have to select the time slot from which time to which time I want to book this test drive. I want to book it from 16 to 17. So I will select this option. After doing that, next it is going to ask me for my name, for which I'll write over here as test user. I will share this name right here. As soon as I've done that, next it is going to ask me for my phone number, for which I will enter a dummy phone number and send this message. And after that, it is going to ask me whether I want this test drive from my home or from the showroom. So I want the test drive from my home. So I will select this option of home test drive. As soon as I will do that, next it says this message couldn't be loaded. Open the message on your phone to view. So on my phone, I have received the message. I will share you my screen right now to show you what message I have received. So this is the message I have received. Great. Please share your full address for the test drive. I'm going to click on this provide address button. I will write my details right over here. My name is test user. This is my phone number. So I've entered the entire address, G2 New City near XY Road, Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. I will send this address right over here. And you can see over here the message has been forwarded successfully. And it says, test drive request. Velocity Motors has been successfully confirmed. Here is your booking details. ABCD car on the date of 8th of May 2026 from time 16 to 17 test user. This is the phone number and the address is Bhopal, G2 New City, Madhya Pradesh near XY Road. Name is test user and this is the pin code with this phone number. Our team will arrive at your location at the scheduled time for your test drive. If you need to make any changes or have questions, feel free to reply here. So you can see I have received this message. That means my booking for the test drive is now been done. Now let me show you how you can create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot as well for your car dealership without need of any coding and programming skills. I've been using this software in the name of Pabbly Chatflow, with the help of which I have created multiple WhatsApp chatbots as well as AI assistant. In this video, I will explain the entire setup that you can see on the screen one by one. I will show you how I've selected the details, added the details, and how I've created this amazing WhatsApp chatbot. So let's discuss about this WhatsApp chatbot that you can see on the screen. I have selected the trigger where the event is keyword regex match. Over here in this event, we have multiple options given. That is keyword regex match, user start conversation, template selected, WhatsApp template delivered, contact added to contact list, custom field updated, tag assigned, payment captured, and order received. So these are the events that we have in the trigger from which I have selected the keyword and regex match. Now for the keywords, I have added few keywords in the name of hey, hi, and car. You can also enter any of the keywords. Just enter the text and press the enter key to save the keyword. And if the customer or the client who is trying to booking the test drive in your car dealership, if they send any of the words as a message like I did in the starting of the video, I've forwarded the hey, and you can see as the keyword is hey available right here, automatically this entire bot will be triggered from this step. If you enter the regex, you can absolutely do that. Regex is a short for regular expressions. Over here with the help of this feature, you can identify, you can find out the sequence, filter out the values according to your requirement. Okay, so enter the regex according to you. Now after After this trigger setup, which is keyword and regex match, next I have added the media button. Okay, for adding the media button, I've connected this dot to this dot right over here. Now in the media, I wanted to share an image first like this so that the people will know this is my showroom, and then with the media I want to add this message with the options. For this I have created this entire block. Okay, I've uploaded the media right over here. You can definitely do that. If you want to see how you can do that, add the media button, just add the file from this button. Over here in this, add the file, select the file, and the media will be added directly. Okay, now after adding the media, so if you will add the media like this, you will get the option of add content just like this. So I've added the content of text message, and I have entered the text as welcome to Velocity Motors, looking to book a test drive or explore our cars. Choose an option below, and I have added the option by adding the buttons right here. In a message, you can add only 3 buttons. I've added 2: view cars and book test drive. Okay, now after adding the options, let's move forward. First is view cars, where I have again added this note of media button. I've uploaded the PDF document. Now my media type is document. I have uploaded the document from here. The caption is going to be like this: here's our latest car catalog for Velocity Motors, explore all available models, features and pricing. And I've uploaded this document right over here. Okay, so after that I have also added a button option, that is book test drive. So let's suppose if someone likes some of the car from the catalog, now they want a test drive of that car, so I've given them this option of book test drive as well over here in the button label. Okay, so this is the first button setup, that is view cars, where I forwarded the document. Now let's move on to our second button over here in the main message, that is book test drive. Now as if the person selects the option of book test drive, the first thing that will be forwarded to them is a question. If you want to find the question note in actions, you will find the question note from here, ask question. Okay, now in the question, my first message is, which car would you like to book for test drive? Please type the car name. Okay, and now if you are asking a question, you want to save the answer of that question somewhere inside your account so that you will have a proper documentation. Now for that, what I've done is, inside Pabbly Chatflow, there is this amazing feature of contact custom field, where you can create custom fields for each contacts inside your Pabbly Chatflow account, and in that you can save the data of that contact's custom data. Okay, and in that field you can save the custom data of your contact. So I've created a contact custom field. You can go to settings, over here go towards this contact custom field section. In that, add the custom field. I've created one in the name of car name, where this question answer is going to be saved. So let's suppose if the customer answers this question as ABCD car, so inside this custom field car name, that ABCD car name will be saved. Okay, the answer that I will receive towards this question is going to be the text format, so I'll select it text. Next is going to be the number of attempts. I've only given 1 attempt, and for the validation message I've written as error. If the answers reply doesn't match the format that we have selected, this message is going to be forwarded. You have to enter that as well. Now after collecting the car type, next is date and time. Now let's collect when do they want to actually book the appointment, the date and the slot. So we have this note of date and time in our messages section. If you drag and drop, it will appear like this. Okay, now under date and time, first is selection of the mode. There are 2 options, date and time and date only. If you want that both date and time should be collected from the client, you have to select the option date and time. But if you just want to collect the date, you can select the option of date from this drop down. Message content. What message should be forwarded with this message right here? So first, I want to ask for the date and time. So it says, please select your preferred date and time slot for the test drive. It will appear just like this. This is how the car's name will be collected. Now next is book an appointment. Please select your preferred date and time slot. Okay, you can see right over here, this message will be forwarded from here. After selecting the selection model, next is message content, under which we have to enter the body. So I wanted to send this line, please share your preferred date and time slot. So I've entered that time in this. So I've entered that text in this body right over here under message content, and then after that it's button label. Now there are 2 types of buttons I'm forwarding. One is select date, other one is select slot. I'm going to collect the data of the date and the slot in different messages. That is why we have to name both of the buttons right here. You can change it according to your requirement as well. After that is schedule settings. How many days do you want the booking should be done? Okay, so there are 7 days in a week. we work for 6 days only. That is from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That is Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. We are off on Tuesdays. Okay, so that is why I've selected these 6 number of days from here. But if you want to select Tuesday as well, you can definitely do that according to your requirement. I will skip the part. Okay. Next is day in advance. So now I am doing the slot booking for test driving. How many days in advance a client could book the time slot? Okay, so I have selected the number of days as 10. So like today is 6th of May, only the booking can be done till 16th of May. After that there will be no booking from this day itself. Okay, so from today till 10 day only we can book these slots. Okay. So after that is holidays and unavailable dates. So let's suppose you have some of the days where you are not working. So you can add those days from this plus section right over here. You can select the day. Let's suppose we are not going to work on 15th. So I'm going to select 15th right over here. And with that, I can add the date. Okay, you can also do that from this section. Now next, let's select the time slots. So I work from morning 11 till 6 p.m. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 1-hour slots from 11 to 12, 12 to 13, 13 to 14, 14 to 15, 15 to 16, 16 to 17, 17 to 18. There are only 1 slots in every single time. If you have, let's suppose from 11 to 12, if you have 10 cars for specific model, you can select 10 right over here in place of 1 or 2 also according to your requirement. But only I have 1 test driving car, so I will select the slot as 1 only. Okay, you can add the slot according to your requirement after that as well. Now after that, I want to save the data of what? The date as well as the slot inside my Pabbly Chatflow account. So for that, we have the contact custom fields. So I've created one field in the name of test drive date, other one is test drive time. Okay, so date and time will be saved in this specific contact field. And last is slot availability. This message will be forwarded when all slots are booked. Okay, so this is the entire date and time node right over here. Okay, after setting up this node, let's move forward to our next question. So it will collect the details of the date and time of the test driving slot. Next question is, I want to collect the data of the name. So the date and time is collected. I want to know the name, phone number. So over here you can see right away I've asked for the name with this question node. I've asked for the phone number with the question node, saved it in the name and the contact number field. And I've given the number of attempts 1, format is going to be text, validation message is going to be error. Okay. Next, what I want is I want to give the customer or the client an option whether they want the test drive from their home or they will come to the showroom. I've added the node of text button. It's from the messages section. Messages want a home test drive from Velocity Cars. Share your address or skip this step. So I've given 2 options, test drive home as well as visit showroom. So I've given the 2 options. If they select test drive home, I'm going to collect their address. We have the node of address in our actions field where you can ask for the address with the help of this ask address node. You can simply add it. You can add the message right over here, select the contact custom field in which the entire address will be saved. So I've added the message. Great, please share your full address and the contact custom field in the name of address where the address will be saved. Okay, so this will be forwarded in the case if the person selects the option of home test drive. Okay, and if they select this after asking for the address, this message is going to be forwarded, the exact one that you saw in the starting of the video, where I'm going to share their address with the other details that they have selected. So this is how the message will be framed. Now you might wonder, how did I add the details like the name, date, slot, over here the name of the person, phone number and the entire address in this message? For that, simply what I've done is in front of the contact custom field name, so I've created a contact custom field over here in the name of car name. You can see for this question I've created in the name of car name. So if I want to take out the data from this contact custom field and add it in one of the messages right here like this, simply add the $ in front of it and that data will be taken out from that contact custom field, added in this message and forwarded towards the person, the customer have forwarded you the message. Okay, so I've entered the car name, test drive date, time, customer name, contact number and the address. I've entered all the details, so this message will be forwarded to them. But if the person selects no, I will visit the showroom, I don't want the car to come to my home, I don't want to share you the address. In that case, what will happen? This message will be forwarded, but there will be one thing missing. There will be no address. There will be visit type, that will be showroom visit. Okay, and with that the other details are added, like the type, name, date and time, over here the contact number, and this message is going to be forwarded. I've shared the showroom location, Velocity Car Motor. Let me show you the message that will be forwarded as well. So the person will select the visit showroom option from here instead of the visit home, then they will receive a message just like this that I will show you on the screen. Your test drive request for Velocity Motors has been successfully confirmed. Here are the booking details. ABCD car, this is the date, this is the time, name was test user, this is the phone number, it is a showroom visit, and I forwarded the address, Velocity Motors Main Road, Bhopal. Our team will be ready to assist you on the showroom. If you need any help before your visit, feel free to reply here. So this message is going to be forwarded if the person selects the option of visit showroom, but if the person select the option of home test drive, first the address question will be forwarded. They will collect the address from here, and after that this message is going to be forwarded. Okay, so now this entire bot has been created. Now one thing that we were missing, after sharing the catalog of my car, I've added the button of book test drive. I've connected this button towards this question right here. So if the person selects the option of book test drive, the entire question series from this question will be forwarded with this button as well. Okay, so now this is how I've created this entire bot that is automatically collecting the appointments for test drive booking for my car dealership. So I just discussed with you how I've created this amazing setup, and I've showed you how this entire bot is going to work in real time as well. So if you have questions and doubts related to this bot creation, comment down below. I will reply to you as soon as possible. If you are looking forward to purchase the yearly and lifetime plan of Pabbly Chatflow, you can use the code ANGYT that you can see on the left side of my screen. Added the code in the description section as well, using which you will get instant discounts on the purchase of yearly and lifetime plans. Go ahead, use the code, purchase our plan. If you want the WhatsApp chatbot link, if you want the entire template that I've created, you can check out the workflow link in the description section. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.
Not just this WhatsApp automation, you can use Pabbly Chatflow for different WhatsApp use cases as well. If you want to know about the different pricing plans of Pabbly Chatflow, you can check out this link given over here on the screen. And if you want to email us or ask any queries, you can email us on sales@pabbly.com. If you have any questions or doubts, comment down below. I will reply to all the queries as soon as possible. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. Thank you so much for watching.